Hello and welcome, I am HenryPlays and this is my review of Faster Than Light. This video is part of a series called Games Pass Reviews where I will find new games on the Xbox or PC Games Pass and review them to see if it's a game that suits you. If that sounds like something you'd enjoy, I upload every Tuesday and Thursday, so please don't forget to subscribe so that you do not miss out on any future videos. On the screen right now are the timestamps for the different sections of the video. We start off with a description, go into a review, and end with a conclusion. Thank you all for watching and have a good day. Faster Than Light is a space-based, real-time, strategy, roguelike indie game where you'll find yourself traversing hundreds of different systems to escape the rebel fleet that is following you. You are carrying vital information for the Federation fleet and you must get it to them before the rebel fleet catches up to you. Basically, the story is more of a cat and mouse situation until you reach the final system and you must destroy the rebel flagship. You must destroy the rebel flagship 3 times to become victorious. You are given a somewhat customizable ship in the way that you can purchase different items and systems for your ship, and you can unlock more ships when you play the game. You are also given a series of crew members depending on what ship you start with. You can change the crew members' names to be whatever you want, but each species of crew member has unique abilities. Humans learn skills twice as fast, Mantis hits people with 1.5 times strength, and a different species repairs systems twice as fast. I can't really remember what species that was. You have to battle other ships in space whilst you're balancing your power usage across your ship as well as your crew members' health. Your weapons are on a timer and cannot be fired immediately unless you have a specific augmentation in your ship. That augmentation can be bought from the store with the scrap that you receive when destroying enemy ships. You have to get to the beginning and end of every sector. Every time you change system, you are greeted with a random message or event that tells you about what you are going to encounter. Sometimes there's nothing there. Sometimes there's slave traders. Other times there's pirates. It is completely random the encounter that you have until you get to the very end. Like always, I'll start off by talking about the positive points before moving on to the negative ones. Firstly, in Faster Than Light, there is a crazy amount of customization options. When you start the game, you are given a number of unlockable ships to choose from, but when you start for the first time, you can only choose the Kestrel. Over time, you'll complete challenges and certain tasks, and you will end up unlocking more and more ships. Each ship is unique in the way that it operates. Some ships focus more on droid usage, whilst others focus more on weapons. You can also get more rooms in the ship by buying them from the store if you have the scrap for it. There is also a crazy number of weapons and droids to choose from when you are upgrading your ships, leading to even more customizable options. And because of these unlimited customization options, along with the fact that all encounters are random, no 2 playthroughs will ever be the same. There are so many different encounter possibilities that you'll never ever have the same playthrough twice. I really found this out whilst trying to use the Kestrel multiple times. Whether I was getting different weapons on my ship or the random encounters were more challenging, every time I played through the game, I never really had the same experience. Each playthrough challenged me in a new way, which I really did enjoy. My final positive point is that all of the random events are actually completely random and unexpected. There is no way of knowing what is coming, and considering the game is entirely built off that system, it's a good sign that the random system works. Sometimes you'll get the same message as you've done before and use the same tactic, but it's a completely random outcome that you get. You may get a positive one and a negative one. It's really 50-50. And one last thing that is really a positive, but it can be seen as a negative, is that you've got to watch out how much time you put into this game. What feels like a half-an-hour game is really like an hour to 2 hour kind of game. I realized this when playing it through for this review. Now we're going to move on to some of the negative points. When you come across a harder enemy than you thought, unexpected intruders can really ruin your day. Some ships have a teleporting feature where you can send your crew members onto the other ship to do some damage. When an enemy does this to you, it can really ruin your game if you have no fast way to deal with them. Of course, there are ways around this, like opening all of the doors so that there's no oxygen, or having all of your crew members as Mantis. But at the end of the day, it can really mess up your run. And the worst negative point of all is that when you lose and your ship gets destroyed towards the end of the game, it brings an absolutely massive sense of defeat. You've been scraping the ship through every situation for the last hour or more, only for it to come to an end when you don't have enough scrap to repair it. Rather than make you want to make a new ship and finish the game, it kinda just makes you want to sit and cry for a little bit. It takes so long to get to the end, but it takes minutes or even seconds to get your ship destroyed. Maybe next time, bud. Overall, Faster Than Light is a fantastic game that really can be enjoyed by everyone. I personally am not a massive fan of strategy games, especially real-time strategy games, but for some reason, this is different. This is definitely one of my favourite games of all time. The more you play this game, the more you'll find yourself mastering the ins and outs. This game is absolutely fantastic, and I recommend that all of you with the Games Pass Ultimate redeem your PC Games Pass and download FTL. Sadly, it's only a PC Games Pass game, but it can run on the PC equivalent of a potato, so you definitely don't need to worry. Well, that about wraps it up. Thank you all very much for watching. If you have enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe so that you do not miss any future related videos. Check out my other social medias down in the description and comment down below any questions or queries that you may have. Thank you all very much for watching. Have a great day. Ciao.